Most men live their lives never knowing the true wonder of the world. Unrelated, did you know that there's an official Fire Emblem anime? Fire Emblem, The Forces of Evil Are in Serious Trouble, that is what is actually written on the box, was a 2-episode OVA produced by Studio Fantasia, famous for absolutely nothing. Crazy, am I right? But not much is actually known about the production of this anime. Were they hoping for more episodes? If this had succeeded, were we going to get a Pokemon Generation style epic? Who knows? Because this thing flopped, like, really hard. But even still, it managed to get an English dub, so hey, maybe it's not as bad as you'd think. So without further ado, let's get to watching this alleged train wreck. The first thing that you're gonna notice is that this show is actually pretty faithful to the games. I mean, we open up with Marth flagrantly abusing the warp staff, but I'm gonna be honest, I can't get behind the scene because you can't warp two people. And
Mars.
I'm sorry, Mars? 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 Yeah, another weird thing about this dub that you'll notice is that half the time these names are absolutely butchered in translation.
Hey, Mars.
Dahura, Naval. Who the bloody heck are you?
We're the Aretian Knights, and we're here to liberate the town of Galdor.
But, you know, whatever. It's old, and the games can't even decide on what the characters' names are, so at least it's consistent with itself.
Mars! Mars!
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Mars! Mars!
Okay. Okay, what?
Pathetic weakling!
Okay, I know that's not his name. Anyway, Marth's dad does a child abuse here because Marth couldn't kill a deer, and that makes him weak. Surely this will make for a great character arc where Marth slowly sheds his hesitations and learns to do what he must for the sake of his kingdom. Okay, so I guess that got resolved off screen. Whatever. Another thing you're going to notice about the show, at least if you're watching it in English, is
Princess Shida, madam wishes to see you.
the voice acting is kinda...
But if you don't have money, we'll gladly take your life.
Voice acting is really good.
So you are the Dragon of Darkness's pet demon. Prepare yourself. Taste the sacred steel of Falcion.
And I know Fire Emblem historically has had really good voice acting,
Form up! Surround them all! Don't let a single one escape!
but it's just, you know, an outlier in the series, and it's just something you're gonna have to live with. Anyways, the village is under attack, and Marth goes in to save it, and suddenly all of his soldiers come out of hiding to save the day. And here we get to the best part of the show.
5 points!
I don't know whose idea it was to give Gordon the cadence of a coked up squirrel, but
more!
it's like this throughout the entire OVA.
You big jerks!
Get back here.
Always watching.
Yeah.
He'll never stop. Another thing you'll notice about this show is that the action is surprisingly good. Like, it's not a... But there's a clear flow to it, and it's actually pretty fun to watch. Just nothing to write home about. So now we get to the second and final episode, which is basically just a drawn-out retelling of Navarre's recruitment chapter, which is a lot more,
A real Macedonian priestess, huh?
uncomfortable in an animated format.
Come on, hurry!
Wait, what? How did we escape? What's going on?
Where you going, Julian?
Okay, I guess they escaped off-screen, and then the bandits caught up to them, but luckily Navarre saved them, and... Wait, what? Why is he half dead? The priestess girl is captured again. What is going on? Anyways, Marth agrees to help save the princess, and we get some more fighting, but the good guys win, and the day is saved. So, short and sweet, but in the end, was the show worth watching? Well, the best thing I can say about it is that it's not offensively bad. Even still, that's not exactly a glowing endorsement. If it were worse, it would at least be fun to make fun of, but honestly, it's just not great. So, should you watch it? If you've got an hour to kill and want to see everything Fire Emblem related, I guess go for it, but otherwise, no, it's not a special experience. It's just so middling. I promise you everything worth watching I showed in this video. So, yeah.
You killed him.
Look at my hands. Look! These hands are stained with death. What's one more murder when you've committed so many? There's no turning back for me.
Chill.
Not even your god can save my soul.